Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. My name is Monjue and welcome to my pretty little corner of the internet. I'm so excited to do this video. I've been waiting. I've been looking forward to. I've been collecting things to really show you guys what I've been into over the past year. I'm not a huge things type of person. Not to say that I don't buy things. I've been pretty mindful of overconsumption, but I also really enjoy the stuff that I have. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you, some of these things are really nice. Before we get into this video, I would really love for you guys to subscribe to my channel. That's first and foremost. And also follow me on my socials. Follow me on Instagram, follow me on TikTok, RIP if it's not here when I upload this. I'm not sure. I would love to keep up with you guys that way. You guys can keep up with me that way. And we're just gonna have fun. It's just gonna be pretty. Okay, so let's get into things. Starting off strong with skincare. My skincare game has leveled up in the past year because I've just been focusing on the quality of products rather than the quantity. And the one brand that I'm really enjoying right now is Fresh Rose. Fresh, or is it Fresh Rose? I think it's just Fresh. Love Fresh. The two things that I really love from them are their toner and moisturizer. I think they're so fire. The toner literally has rose petals in it. I feel like that's a really good thing for my skin. My skin loves rose. I used to use another toner way back when. It used to be really popular, and that's what got me into skincare. So anytime I see rose products, despite the smell, because I hate the smell of roses in products, not the flower, I will still be buying this. And I've had this for a couple of months now, since October. It's December and it's right here. I really like it. I think it helped my skin, especially after moving back from Phoenix, that heat, to Minnesota with the cold and all the weather changes and stuff. I feel like it's just been helping my skin stay regulated. Girl, this is empty. She empty. Yeah, I'm out of this. Like, clear, gone, clear. Like, girl, I'm scraping. The moisturizer is probably the best thing from the brand in my opinion. It's so hydrating, so hydrating. And what got me into this brand in the first place was the face mask, which is great, but it's not these two. It's really not these two, and that's fine. That's okay. I love the brand overall. Yeah, I have a lot of products from them. My favorite sunscreen has been the Black Girl sunscreen for so long because it doesn't have a white cast, and I love supporting black businesses. But this brand right here, I don't know if it's Centella, there's two L's. I'm like, is there E? I don't know. I wish I knew about this brand sooner. I'm gonna look more into them. It's a Korean brand. I got this in a giveaway actually, and I think I made a vlog about it. I'm not sure if I uploaded it yet, but if I did, y'all can see me unbox that. So getting this was a plus. It doesn't have a white cast. It's really light. It doesn't feel heavy, and I love it so much. It's very moisturizing, and I like the packaging a lot. I think the packaging is just really cute. The last thing for skincare is the Ines. I think it's Innisfree. I'm not sure how to pronounce this. The Innisfree Super Volcanic Clay Mask. I love this mask so much. I'm such a huge clay mask person. I like sheet masks too. I like just regular face masks as well, but I feel like having oily skin, I really need a mask that will help me with that. Help suck out all the gunk and stuff from in my skin that is just stubborn, and sometimes like washing my face doesn't really get it out all the time. I'm obsessed with this. I use it once a week. Moving on to makeup, my favorite. Starting off strong with the Dior lip oil in the shade Raspberry. I'm all out. I've had it for a year and a half. I got it for my birthday 2 years ago, and it was one of the best gifts I've ever received. It's a $40 lip gloss.
Wow, man.
Yeah, I got people in my life that really care about me like that to buy me a $40 lip gloss. It's just such a good lip gloss as a topper by itself with just a lip liner and lip gloss. Like, it's one of my favorites. I tried not to overuse it, but it's so hard because it's so good. The formula is my favorite. It's not too sticky, but it's not too like thin like other lip oils. It has that perfect consistency, and it just makes my lips look juicy. Like, it just makes my lips look even more juicy. It's not every day I'm gonna spend $40 on a lip gloss. Stila Glimmer Pressed Shadow Highlight Press thing. It's so pretty. I'm wearing it right now on my chest. I like to use it after I like shower and like rub my lotion in, rub my oil in, and then just put it on when I'm about to go out or when I'm about to film because I like that glow. I'm also wearing it on my eyes. It's just such a good shimmer, and a little goes a long way, and I'm really happy to have it because I don't like highlight as much as I used to when I was younger, back in them stark highlight days. but it is reminiscent of that time, and I think it's nice to have a little shimmer. I think it's really cute. It's a good little pop on your face, on your skin, whatever. 10 out of 10. If you watch a lot of my makeup videos, which I hope you do, you should subscribe to me if you haven't already. You will know that this is my favorite brand, one of my favorite brands, like top 2, and it's not 2. One Size setting spray, ultra blur setting powder in the pink, the ultra blur setting powder in my skin tone. These are so good, especially if you have oily skin. I really recommend this brand. I think it does a good job at keeping me matte the whole day. This product is just like the holy grail when it comes to makeup. It's really high quality. I see why Beyonce used this and got this sold out back in summer of 2023, because I was in Phoenix weather, 100 and something plus degree weather, and my makeup was not moving. Everything else was sweaty and looking real but my face was looking great, and I'm so grateful because it was that. I got this in a giveaway as well, but this YSL palette is so good. I used to be a real big eyeshadow fan. Like, I used to do a lot of different types of looks, especially when I was younger, because that just was the trend. But now that I'm a lot, I would say, seasoned when it comes to makeup, I like simple eye makeup. I like simple looks, and I feel like this is it. I could do a whole eye look with this alone, you know, because the colors, you can do something in the crease, you can do something in the lid. You want a shimmer, get a shimmer. You want a little warm one, you get a warm one. You want a cool one, okay, we got you a cool one. Boom, you're done. It's one of those eyeshadow palettes. And then also the packaging, come on y'all, like, this is so hot. This is tea. I carry it around as a compact because it's just so hot, girl. It's tea. On to beauty. I feel like makeup and skincare had to be its own separate categories, because a lot of these things in beauty, just like a lot of body care, perfume, hair care stuff. Starting off with the GOAT, the matte, the perfume oils from them. Oh my goodness, it really upped my perfume game in terms of layering, because these scents, whew, the vanilla one is so makes me want to eat it. Like, it smells really good, and it's good for layering with other perfumes that have a vanilla scent or something that's vanilla based or fits into that family of like edible perfumes. Like, if you want to smell like a bakery, here's the starting point. Of course, you have to do your shower and lotion routine, but then when you get here, she's the one. And then don't forget about her brother. White Musk. And I got a really good compliment. Like, this compliment ain't too bad. Like, one of my co-workers told me that I smelled good, and it was like a subtle scent. Like, it smelled good. So if you're like that, or you work in a place where like you can't wear too many scents, I definitely recommend White Musk from the matte. If you're a teacher, I feel like this would be a perfect scent for you to wear. Is it crazy that I still have the empty bottle for this? I don't think so, because I don't think you guys understand. I have one spritz left. Kayali, girl, shout out to my friend for putting me on with this scent last year. It changed my life. I was so obsessed with it. I was on a hunt. I gotta have that. It's another yummy bakery scent. This vanilla right here, I haven't smelled anything like it. I've gotten a dupe, and it's not duping. It's just another vanilla perfume. It's not her. I'm excited to get it again, but this is one of my favorites, if not my favorite perfume for this year. Shout out to Kayali, because they doing a thing when it comes to scents. Don't think I forgot about her, Pistachio Brulee. I'm so happy I came across her. She is so tea. Another light perfume, you know, not too heavy, subtle, teacher approved, and it's very affordable. $27, $30. That's good for me. Other perfumes cost $100 plus, so I'm good with this, and she lasts for a pretty long time for the most part. You don't need too much. If you feel like you can't smell it, chill. You can. It's just subtle. So if you like subtle scents, I definitely recommend Pistachio Brulee. 10 out of 10. I feel like this one is so basic, but I don't care, because I was trying to just layer my scents. But it is the EOS Vanilla Cashmere Lotion. Everyone has this. This is like my 3rd bottle or so. It's great. It was great for summertime, especially because I didn't put a lot on my skin just because of how hot and humid it could be here. So this is bakery core, honestly. Like, if you want to smell like a bakery, you need to start with a body wash. Get a body wash that's vanilla. I'm still looking for a good one, so if anyone has any recommendations, let me know. Get your lotion, vanilla lotion. Okay, EOS, great one, easy. Go. And then you get your body oil, that's vanilla, and then you get your perfume, top it off. You smell like a bakery. So movies and TV shows, I'm on my iPad. Don't come for me, I'm gonna be looking at my notes. First, Half and Half. I started it February of this year, I would say. I thought the acting was flat from a couple of characters. I didn't really like the bickering between the moms. It was just like 2000 sitcom, but after I kept forcing myself to watch it and having it on in the background when I'm doing things, I ended up getting really invested in the characters and watching them grow. And I forget about that when it comes to TV shows because they cancel everything after 3 episodes. And then they only make 6 episodes. So it's just like, how am I supposed to get to know these people if you're making 8 episodes every 2 years? I don't know her. Sorry to that man. But yes, Half and Half is great. I love Dee Dee, Big Dee Dee as well. Those are like my 2 favorite characters because I feel like right now I'm Little Dee Dee, and then when I get older I'll be Big Dee Dee, just because they're divas. Like, they eat. Mona's cool, Spencer is cool, Phyllis is cool. Like, every character I really have grown to love, and I'm kind of sad they canceled it on a cliffhanger, but I was not into the cliffhanger at all because it was just like, girl, pick one. Like, what are we doing? He can be the one special. Like, I do not care. So I wish they would stop canceling black TV shows. RIP rap shit. Okay, another show that I love this year. I watched it a little late, but that's fine. I don't like watching shows when the hype is around because I feel like I can't form my own opinions and thoughts about it. But Twinkling Watermelon, if you haven't seen that K-drama, finish this video, go watch it, come back to this video and say thank you Monjue in unison. Please, please. It's such a good show. It was so good. It was so refreshing. It had a mix of the old K-drama vibes and then like the more new modern style. So it was fun to watch. I think the characters are super, super lovable and just so I grew to love them in 16 episodes. Me and my sister were crying because it's like, it's over. What? This is such a good show. Me and my sister, I think it was during Ramadan when we were watching it, we would break our fast and watch that show. Like, it was a routine at that point, and it was a good routine that we had going. I followed all of them on Instagram immediately after because I'm like, yeah, I need to keep up with y'all because y'all did y'all big ones in this. Y'all was acting. I feel like everyone loves this show, but Abbott Elementary is still good, still funny. It's a show that I need. I really need it, especially working at a school. Like, it's so relatable. Going to be doing her thing. Tyler James Williams. I'm gonna leave it at that. Movies. Little Women 2019 version. Greta Gerwig. I'm such a romance lover. I love romantic books, movies, TV shows. I don't care. I'm a sucker for romance, like pure romance. Not the stuff that we be doing here on social media with the apps and the think pieces and the podcast mics and all that. This whole thing with it, not that type of romance. I don't need that. I don't want that. I don't look for that. I'm talking about what they used to do back in the old days. Write you a letter, tell you I'm gonna marry you, come up to your house, beg your debt. Like, that is some real gangster. Like, that's gangster. I like the modern take on it. I think Greta Gerwig does a good job directing in general, so I wasn't worried about it. Some of her artistic choices, Chef's Kiss, the scene, oh my gosh, I don't even want to get too much into it. If y'all want me to talk about movies and TV shows, let's do it because clearly I love it. I feel like I'm not putting anyone on with Little Women. It's an old book. Next movie that I really enjoyed, The Challengers. So I wasn't too sure about watching this film. Like, it takes me a long time to watch those types of movies because I just need the hype about it to die down before I can actually watch it, which it did because I almost forgot that this movie came out this year. I love banter. I love banter. Like, that is my, ooh, it's so good. I like tension. I like banter. I like this unspoken, like, longing. It's so good because you have to be very witty with how you write, with how characters speak, with how scenes go. Like, you have to be on your P's and Q's when it comes to those subtle things because I, someone who overanalyzes everything, pick up on those things. Moving on to books. So I read Ain't I a Woman by Bell Hooks, and that book gave me so much more perspective. Anyway, this book really helped me come to that realization that everyone falls victim to patriarchy, capitalism, all that stuff. And I think Bell Hooks is a great writer, and she uses a lot of facts to get her points across, so no one can tell her, oh my gosh, you're a black woman that doesn't know what she's talking about. No, she gave you the science, she gave you the facts. I really recommend it to everyone, not just black women, not just women. Everybody needs to read this book. 10 out of 10. Oh my gosh, this book took me on a wild ride. I was shook. R.F. Kuang? No, not R.F. Kuang. Who wrote this? Yellowface? I think it was R.F. Kuang. Let me look it up. Yes, Yellowface, written by R.F. Kuang, about this white woman that steals the book or manuscript from her friend that choked and died in front of her. Her Asian woman friend that choked and died in front of her. Her writes about Chinese experiences. Yeah, this white lady stole that book, tried to pass it off as her own. Yeah, that's pretty much where we start, where we begin, and that's how it starts to get crazy. From the first chapter, she was a hater. I did not like, what was her name? Juniper's song is crazy. Like, it's such a wild book. Like, this white lady had so much audacity. It was to the point where I was ready to just put the book down, because I'm like, nah, she playing. Like, why are you trying to gain sympathy from me? Girl, I'm not taking your side. Whatever, however you try to spin it, you're still lying. It's a really good read. Okay, last one on my book list. This one is a physical book. I also got it as a gift. It's Love in Other Words. Let me tell you something about the people in my life. They know how to give a gift. Like, they know me so well. They know me so well. My friend gave me this book, and when I tell you I read this book in one sitting, I read it in one sitting, coming back from New York. It reminded me of the books I used to read when I was younger. I wouldn't say Wattpad, but it was in that era of when I was reading a lot of books on Wattpad and then a lot of other romance books. There's a lot of misunderstanding, lack of communications, a lot of troubling feelings that didn't allow for them to express themselves the way how they needed to, and that silence kind of made it harder for them to connect again. And then they reconnected and they knew they still liked each other. That's what I like. Now that's what I'm talking about. That unspoken, like, longing, like, you know what's there, but no one's like really brave enough to say it until that one person says it. Man, don't grant me that. Actually, I don't want it, because that's just like, just communicate with me, please. But from an entertainment point of view, like, it's very entertaining. That's all I have for my favorites today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I had a lot of fun making it. I feel like you got to know me a little bit better and see my somewhat unhinged personality. I'm happy that I was able to share that with you guys. Let me know if you guys want this to be a monthly thing, because I feel like that would be fun and a good way for me to keep up with what I'm buying, what I'm watching. And subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.